Hi, good morning. So I just wanted to kind of start off just going over my morning or pretty much my everyday makeup routine. This is some of the products that I use. This is my everyday look when I'm about to head out the door. So thanks for stopping by and let's go ahead and get started. Hi, good morning. So I just want to kind of show you as my first video what I normally do on my everyday morning routine. For the most part, I don't wear eyelashes when I'm going out running errands, picking up the kids from school, but I do love the effect of it, so I'm still deciding if I'm going to add that in or not. But when I do more dramatic looks for my channel, then I'll definitely be wearing lashes. I know some people love them, some people hate them, but there's just always so many different things that I want to try with them, and so I like including them. So just thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys are having a great day so far, a great week, and let's just go ahead and get started. So one of the first things that I always like to use in the morning is sunscreen. This is an amazing brand. It comes out tinted, and so when I first saw this, my husband was using it, and I got really freaked out from the color because obviously, you know, doesn't look like it matches me at all, but it blends in really well. It might leave like a little bit of a tint, but once I put on my makeup, you can't really, you don't notice it at all. So I just like to put that kind of all over my face and just around my eyes, just really well. After, I like to just kind of go in with just a little bit. This is like one of my favorite moisturizers, especially for the winter. And I just like to add in a little bit of that. And all of the items that I use, I'll just link down below for you. And one of the next things that I like to use is True Match. And this is in the color Set. And for me, I like using that, and I also like using, this is the NYX, and usually I get most of my makeup from Elta. It's just, I love using the coupon. I like to save when I can. I have a handbag fetish, so if I can save money and put more towards that, I definitely like doing that. So for me, my like main breakouts, as you can see, kind of right here, and then it leaves like hyperpigmentation just like on the sides here, so I just like to cover that up. And I think this is, I don't even know, this is an espresso, and this just kind of really helps to camouflage all of those really dark spots. Just go in with a brush like this and just kind of pat that in, and then maybe go in a little bit with my other foundation. And just a tiny bit. See, this is my bathroom. I love just getting dressed in here. I've got my closet just right there, and well, Vaseline. And I just like to get dressed in here, relax before I start the day, and just kind of just decompress a little bit. Because with my kids and husband and running around and just everything else that I have going on, this is like my zen before the crazy starts. Okay, so after that, I like to go in with, this is Morphe. Oh, what color is this? I'll have to find it. I'll list it down below, I promise. But just to kind of go in and conceal. And I know everybody has like their own way concealer, but this is how I do mine. So after I finish with that, you know, just kind of check to see how everything is looking. Just kind of, you know, blend it in, see if I missed anything. I know I've got like different hair going on. This was like my lazy, didn't feel like combing my hair this week hair, so I know it's not looking perfect, but this week was just kind of like daughter in gymnastics and all of her training, and son in taekwondo, and finishing up baseball and football, and there's just like so many things going on. So in the morning it's like sometimes I just don't have time to do anything. I do not leave the house without my eyebrows on. So you can see they're like thin, they match my skin, so from far away it just looks like, it's just looking a little crazy. I don't like that, so I like to do something, but this is just kind of like my everyday go-to makeup. So as you can see, I know I just keep looking down. I've got like everything going on here. I'll kind of show you like a snippet, but this is like my section to like do everything, my laboratory, if you will. I'm always trying to come up with different face masks or just different things to put on my skin. I'm super into like DIY masks and just different trends to try. I'm just gonna see if they work for me, especially with my skin tone. I like to see what works and just kind of play around with makeup. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. So the next thing I like to do is just kind of go in with a face powder and just kind of go in all over. I like to do this first before I do my eyebrows because my T-zone, I get really oily, especially like right here. And I find if I do my eyebrows before I set them with powder, it just doesn't stay. It kind of goes on slick, it'll wipe off really easy, it just doesn't stay very well. So I'll just go in with this and just kind of set everything. And again, this is like for my everyday makeup, so I don't do the whole like baking and letting it set and all the other stuff when I know I need to be out the door. This look usually will take me about 8 to 10 minutes max. And if I'm really in a pinch, I can do it in about 6 minutes flat. My main goal is to just have everything kind of be the same color. I get really dark circles around my eyes. This to match. This is the goal. So if I can just get that done, then so for my eyebrows, I kind of use two different things. I like to use my NYX. I really like their pencils, and this one is in the color black brown, and just kind of like put the shape to my eyebrows, and then I either fill it in with the same pencil or I use like a brow Pomade in like a really dark color, and kind of just do that as well. So I might end up doing both. I'll leave this one open. So yeah, but let me know, down below, how fast can you do your makeup? Just, your everyday makeup, or what is like, just some things, tips and tricks that you use to kind of get it done faster. What do you prep with? What can you go without? And what can you not step out of the house without? For me, it's chapstick and my eyebrows done. I could leave everything else, but I can't stand being without my eyebrows, and I cannot stand chapped lips. It drives me crazy. So that's kind of like my basic shape, and then I'll just kind of fill it in from there. looking a little bit crazy right now. I just need to go back in, and usually I'll just go in with my brush, kind of brush them, and go in with the brow pomade and just kind of make sure that they're even and that they look decent. Yeah, and that they're kind of filled in properly. So I usually kind of like to use this and also an angled brush just to kind of go in and fill in and just do all those things. So go ahead and do that. And I'll just kind of speed up this part because this part can like take me forever, but I also find it like very satisfying to make sure that it looks really nice. Okay, so with that, I'm going to give myself, I have a little bit more time today usually. If I have time, then I'll kind of go back in and clean up underneath the eyebrow. And if I don't, then I'll just kind of skip this step. So this is my e.l.f. and I got this from Target. So it's got, sorry, oh, there's a hair in there. But it's just got like some different colors and yeah, I can just use this. It's like I think it's like the foundation cream contour palette. So I don't use it to contour. It's a little bit too light for me, but I like to use it just to kind of clean up underneath my eyebrows. It's like one of these. I found these in Ross. I am like a sucker for finding things that I normally use on a daily basis for a very low price. So it's, I like, beauty blenders and using things like that, but if I can find the same thing in Ross in a fun shape like this for $2.99 for a pack of 12, you better believe that that's what I'm going to use instead of buying one for like $20 or whatever the cost is. I can't remember. But another thing that I really love, and I'll do it as soon as it comes in, is I subscribe to the Allure Beauty box. If you guys, I will leave the link down below. It's amazing. It gives you a chance to, I think it's like $21 a month, and every month towards like the middle or the end, they send you a box of all these different types of just beauty products that you can try and things that you would have never picked up, and you end up falling in love with it and just get to try it. I mean, there's really cool stuff in there. Like I think last month I got this tiny little setting powder from Laura Mercier, the translucent. Like, look how little and cute that is. That's so nice. But I would have never tried it because, again, like for me, when I pass it in Sephora or a different place and I see the color, I would think, okay, this is never going to match my skin tone, so why bother? And it blends in so well, and I would never know. So, beauty boxes like that are really nice because it gives you a chance to try things you would have never picked up or tried. So, okay, so I'm just going to kind of go back in with this and just kind of clean up the top of my eyebrows, or not top, but underneath, just to kind of blend it in, and then the top is. So again, so far, if I can just walk out the house like this, I'm good to go. So after that, what I like to do is just kind of do my eyebrows. Oh my gosh, it's been a long already. My eyeshadow. So I like using the Morphe palette. This is 35V, and as you can see, it's messy in there. I use it a lot, but I like to use kind of neutral colors. So I'll probably use either this to start and this on the outer corners. So I'll go ahead and grab my brush. Got like 2 brushes, something like this, and kind of get started with that. Okay, so I went ahead and started with the darker color just to kind of go around the outside. See that? And then just kind of do the same around on the other eye, and I like to sweep it kind of like underneath as well. It's really pretty. I like it. It's like it's there. it's not there. And then, like my teenage daughter, she's there, but she's not really there. And then I like to use the other color and just kind of go in, just like in the center, just to kind of lighten it up. But I think I need something else. I feel like maybe I'll use, I think what I'll do is I'll add in just a little bit of like a highlighter-ish, and I'll use that one. I think that'd be really pretty. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna add that just to like the center of the eyelid. Like I don't want it to be too much, because I mean, let's be honest, I'm doing a Target run and I gotta go start Christmas shopping. Well, I've already started. I always start early, but I just need to pick up a couple more things, because I honestly like to be finished by Thanksgiving. I like to enjoy my whole December and not stress, and just kind of enjoy parties and wine tastings and just everything else, and not have that looming feeling over me like, oh crap, I didn't start yet. No, I just like to enjoy watching things run around like they're crazy. I usually always sit here with like my coffee. I just finished my oatmeal. I had my workout this morning. The day is like starting off really well. We have one of those Peloton bikes, and so I like to just kind of jump on that and do like a hip hop ride. Very nice. Just like really, really fun. Okay, so with the eyes, for my eyeshadow, it's pretty much done. And again, this is like my super fast, I need to get out the door look. So with that, I will do an eyeliner. And again, I like using, this is, what is this? No, that's not what I'm looking for. I like using I have a Morphe. I have like all of my makeup brushes in here. I like using a Morphe pencil, and I have a feeling my daughter stole it. She steals all my stuff. Okay, so I really need a lock. Like I'm gonna put one of those fingerprints right on my door to my bed. Oh, I lied. Okay, I blamed her and she didn't take it this time. Sorry. Okay, so I'm just gonna sharpen that up a little bit, and then just kind of line. I like to go like underneath the eyelash, just to kind of make it look a little bit thicker. So kind of like going underneath here, so kind of rubbing it into the lash base. I like putting my eyeliner on that way, because then it just naturally makes your eyelashes look really thick. So it's just kind of like, makes it look like you already put mascara on. So even if I don't have time to kind of put mascara on really quick, I can kind of do this, and it just defines the eye a little bit more, kind of brightens it up. The other thing I usually do first, and I totally forgot to, or I didn't, well, usually to start, but I usually try not to forget, is I use this product. This is Unify. It's amazing. I'll kind of, I'll do that last. But it just, one drop in each eye, it really just whitens your eyes so much, and it lasts. I mean, it says all day. For me, it lasts, if I put it in now, it'll last me until like 4 o'clock, but it just keeps my eyes so bright. So it's kind of like, when I used to take pictures, and that was like the one thing that I would use a filter on, is to kind of go in and light out my eyes. Just because, it can get really red and I look really tired. And with that, like, I literally don't need to use a filter. I don't need to do anything to my pictures, because it looks like I got my eyes photoshopped all white, and that's what does it. It's amazing. So that's usually the first thing I do before I start my makeup, is just kind of put a drop in each eye and then kind of get going. So so let me just go ahead and do this eye, and then I'll follow up with mascara. all finished with my eyes. The next thing I like to do is just kind of pass over some color on my cheeks. This is from MAC and Sketch. I mean, I use this so much, it is like wearing out in the back, but it lasts forever and it's an amazing color. I love it. Where is mine? So I like to just kind of grab this. It's just nice. Brush over my cheeks. I discovered this also in the Allure blue box. Oh my gosh, where is it? It is chatty. I know I'm probably messing that up, sorry, but I'll see, maybe you can see the name there. But it is their dewy stick. This stuff is awesome. This is like the color, and it just kind of comes out a little silvery, but not too much. But I just like this because it kind of gives me, especially for an everyday, just more like a dewy shine on top, but nothing over the top. It just kind of, for me, I think to me, it just kind of gives me the illusion that I have, like this glistening, perfect 20-year-old skin. I don't know. Maybe that's just in my head, but that's like the feel that I get when I do this. I just kind of like to put this on the top here. Just kind of like down my nose a little bit. Nothing too much. And then just kind of go back in with my foundation brush and just kind of pat that in. So I'm like looking at you and looking at me. Like heck here. Because I've got like this big mirror with the sconces and stuff, so it just kind of really helps for me to see what I'm doing. So, but while I say that, I am just like, I'm seeing my eyes and I'm like, yeah, no, I need my eye drops. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Okay. So the last thing for me to get out the door is I like, just some lips. Sometimes I just go with plain, no color, and then sometimes I just like to mix it up a little bit. And I like using, this is Douche, I think is how you say it. I hope I'm not saying it wrong, sorry. But it's like this really pretty red color, but I like to mix it with the NYX, and this is like a light pink, so it's not too dramatic. I just like to kind of like line my lips with this. So just kind of the base to like start with, and then mix the pink with it. But I just like doing this. It's like a nice look so that it's a bit more buildable. So thank you so much for stopping by and just kind of checking out how I do my makeup for my everyday look. Again, this is, I normally just don't do lashes when I'm running out the door to go run errands, so I didn't want to kind of put those on and make it, seem like, oh my gosh, it's ultra glam, for an everyday thing. This is my normal everyday. This is how I pretty much do my makeup. So thank you so much. I just really appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if there's anything else that you guys would like to see, just more makeup routine or skincare, things like that, leave your comments down below and just let me know what else